The coffee brewed a little slow. The morning light was soft and low. I wore the coat you used to tease. It still fits like old memories. Before I see you again, the world feels slower, like it knows when. I check the mirror, not for looks, but to see if I still should. The playlist starts with something sweet, a song we once called ours on repeat. I almost text to say I'm late, but I'm too early, like my fate. Will you smile like nothing passed? Will my voice come out too fast? I count the minutes like they wait, more than anything I'll say. Before I see you again, I'm not the same as I was then. But if you're there with open eyes, maybe love gets one more try. You played a song I'd never heard, but somehow I knew every word. We didn't talk, just let it play. The chords filled in what we don't say. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but every note felt built to last. Your fingers tapped, your eyes stayed low, still every beat made something grow. The night outside was painted blue, but we've danced around this flame too long, but feelings wait for no one strong. If I don't say it now, I'll lose the version of me meant for you. No perfect line, no scripted part, just every beat from my whole heart. The night feels heavy still and close, like even time can't get so close. Your eyes ask questions mine can't dodge, so here it is without a pause. I've held this back through every call, through midnight walks and bathroom walls, but now you're here and so am I, and silence can't be my reply. If I don't say it now, I won't. No second chance, no later notes. So take this breath, this moment clear. I love you still, and now it's real. You leaned on me at crossing red, our silence louder than what's said. The night was young, the city wide, but all I saw was you that time. We never knew what love would cost, but every touch I lived what's lost. The lights have changed, the roads have grown, yet you remain where glow has shone. The breeze still hums your favorite song. I almost turn like nothing's wrong. It's funny how a center sound can pull my world back to that ground. I tried to leave that night behind, but memories are quiet kind. It doesn't shout, it doesn't show, just waits where yellow streetlights glow. And though the days have rearranged, some things refuse to ever change. A single look, a laughing tone, still echoes soft when I'm alone. We never knew what love would cost, but every touch outlived what's lost. The lights have changed, the roads have grown, yet you remain where glow has shone. Under the hum of midnight streets, your laughter skipped like summer beats. One look in time forgot to run. That moment stayed when day was done. The cars, the signs, the world spun on, but in your gaze I came undone. Your fingers brushed my drifting hair, and suddenly I lived right there. You walked ahead, I stayed behind, but in my chest your hands rewind. No photograph, no song, no flame, but every breath still knows your name. The years have danced their quiet tune, but hearts remember soft monsoons. And when the years have danced the quiet tune, but hearts remember soft monsoons. And when the sky turns amber gold, that yellow light brings back your hope. You walked ahead, I stayed behind, but in my chest your hands rewind. No photograph, no song, no flame, but every breath it still knows your name. The years have danced their quiet tune, but hearts remember soft monsoons. And when the sky turns amber gold, that yellow light brings back your home, your home. You waited there, same street light glow, hands in your coat like long ago. We smiled like strangers just a bit, but old hearts know where they should fit. It feels like the first again, the way you leaned, the way you said my name. No promises, no heavy past, just coffee, laughter, hope that lasts. You brushed my arm, I looked away, but couldn't hide the smile that stayed. Your voice was warm, your jokes were slow, and somehow time began to flow. We didn't ask what comes next, yeah, just shared the moment with no net. No need to rush, no need to plan. We'll build again, hand in hand. It feels like the first again, like Sunday rain or spring light on my skin. We're not the same, but that's alright. We came back home through different nights. The air was cool, your steps were near. The night had drawn the city clear. You paused and turned, so soft, so slow, like asking if I'd still let go. And then your fingers brushed on mine. No words, no plans, no grand design, just skin to skin and breath held tight. And suddenly the past felt light. It wasn't planned, no timing cue, just something old that felt brand new, like stood so still, just inches near. The city faded, lost its cheer. I heard your breath before your words, but none were needed, none were heard. Like the first time, but deeper still. Your lips just brushed, but broke my will. The world fell quiet, stars looked down, and everything came back around, around. No rush, no script, no looking back. Just something strong we thought we lacked. I closed my eyes, you didn't move, but somehow everything had proved. The air was warm, the night was slow, like even time forgot to go. You held my face like I might leave, and I forgot how not to believe. Like the first time again, but more. Not like before, but something pure. A kiss so soft it burned right through, and all I saw was only you. We walked until the lights went low. The night wrapped soft, but time said go. You didn't ask, I didn't start, but something pulled inside my heart before the day turns quiet. Before your name fades with the night, I wanna say in breath, not crying. I still believe we might. The curtain swayed when light unmade. The curtain swayed with morning light. No need for words, it all felt right. The coffee steamed, the world was slow, but in your breath I found my home. One kiss beneath the window glow, so soft the clock forgot to go. It wasn't new, but somehow more like love returning to the shore. Your fingers trace my sleepy grin. No rush, no game, just skin to skin. I touched your face, the sky turned white, and time stood still with you beside. We said goodnight just hours ago. Something in this dawn said grow. It wasn't planned, it wasn't loud, but every moment said aloud. That morning comes and I am sure this kiss means more than ever before. We don't need vows or skies of blue, just one more morning here with you. Oh, wait, It played again in some cafe, a quiet hum, a rainy day. I wasn't looking for the past, but there it was, our song at last. The intro hit like breath held tight, your laughter flashing through the light. I closed my eyes, the world stood still. That melody knows how I feel. I stirred my drink, but not my heart. The chorus tore my guard apart. The lines you love came floating near, and I could almost feel you here. They say the sound will fade with time, but songs don't care for any line. It knew my name, it knew your face. It pulled me back to that old place. It played again. I didn't cry, just smiled and let the moment lie. Some things we lose, but some remain. Like love, still hiding in refrain. One kiss, it stayed beyond hit the street, a silence grew. The sky was dark, but stars felt new. You held your coat, I held my breath, afraid of what I hadn't said. At the end of the day, when the world fades to gray, I only need one word to stay. I loved you more than I could say. We walked in steps that barely touched the air, too thin, the pause too much. I glanced your way, you looked ahead, but in that stillness, truth that fled. No perfect time, no golden cue, but hearts don't wait for skies so blue. So here it is, too late, alright. My truth belongs to you tonight. At the end of the day, when the noise slips away, if you still hear me when I pray, know I was yours before I could say. We stood beneath the quiet sky, too close to speak, too shy to try. You brushed a strand behind my ear and somehow brought the world so near. That first kiss didn't ask for more. No fireworks, no open door, but in that hush a spark was born, and all my yesterdays were torn. I didn't know what love would mean, but felt it rise in spaces between. The touch was brief, the breath was light, but something deep had found its right. That first kiss didn't ask for more. No fireworks, no open door, but in that hush a spark was born, and all my yesterdays were torn. No promises, no lines rehearsed, just one soft second felt like first. It wasn't planned, it wasn't loud, but in that kiss the world allowed. That first kiss said what words could hide. You looked at me and hearts replied. A silent start, no grand amen, but still I knew that's where it all began. somehow now I just know you weren't the plan, you weren't the aim, but every thought still ends in your name. I told myself we're just aligned, a comfort I was glad to find, but I replay your laugh too much and dream of things we've yet to touch. There was no sign, no sudden kiss, just moments I forgot to miss. You slipped into my favorite songs and stayed there quietly all along. I didn't try, I didn't chase, but somehow love found me in place. And now I see what's rising up. I'm already in love with us. In I said the words I'd held too long, each foul a thread, not loud, not strong. I braced for silence, turned away, but then your smile chose to stay. You smiled instead of saying much. No speech, no vow, just warmth and hush. And in that curve I understood that love was quiet, kind and good. The street lamp flickered soft and low. The world kept moving, whispers low. But in that pause beneath your eyes, I found my calm, my sweet reply. I didn't need a perfect phrase. You answered in your gentle gaze. No punctuation, no defense, just presence wrapped in confidence. You smiled instead, and I just knew. No need for yes, no need for proof. That silent grace, that steady delight, said more than any word could write. You laughed beneath the yellow light, a moment framed in fading night. The world moved fast, the signals changed, but somehow we remained the same. One kiss and time forgot to run, a fire set beneath the sun. The years have passed, but not that day. You live in me in subtle ways. The I feel your warmth come back with ease. No photograph, no letter kept, but memories don't ever rest. They echo soft when skies are gold and pull me back to days we hold up beneath the yellow light. A memory still burning bright, though time moves on and seasons roam. That one touch still feels like home. You left beneath the yellow light, a memory still burning bright, though time moves on and seasons roam. That one touch still feels like home. We crossed it, stayed, be a mistake. A corner cafe, your favorite place. You smile like time has never passed, and suddenly I breathe to last. One cross instead, be your mistake. A corner cafe, a favorite place. You smile like time has never passed, and suddenly I breathe to last. One kiss instead, be your mistake. The light was gold, the sky was clear, but it was you that lit the air. No words were said, yet all was heard, like hearts and memorized each word. You asked if I still played that tune, the one we danced to under June. I said not often, but I lied. It plays each night I close my eyes. When peace could say, be your mistake. A corner cafe, a favorite place. You smile like time had never passed, and suddenly I breathe to last. When kiss could say, be your mistake. I thought I'd break or run away, but peace came first before dismay. You looked at me like years were kind. Same light, new time, the stars aligned. We didn't need to start again, just nodded softly like old friends. But deep inside I know it's true, I never really lost you. One kiss, it stayed, be your mistake. A corner cafe, your favorite place. You smiled like time has never passed, and suddenly I breathed at last. One kiss, it stayed, be your mistake. answer right away. Just smiled and softly looked away. Your silence said what words could hide. You weren't sure but didn't lie. You took your time and so did I. We let the night just pass us by. But in your eyes the stars were warm, like maybe love could still be born. You said I thought I moved ahead, but somehow thoughts of me still bled. You laughed and paused and met my gaze. Maybe we're just not done, you said. No fireworks, no rushing beat, just quiet truth and steady heat. Not promises, not starting new, just let's see what this time will do. You took your time, but now you're here, and every doubt feels less sincere. If this is slow, if this is right, then take my hand and stay tonight. Lights were low, your eyes met mine. I felt the weight of unsaid lines. My hands were still, my lips half parted, but courage isn't always started right before the words can fall. The air grows thick, the heart grows small. Oh, 1 second more, one breath too deep, and every truth begins to see. You didn't speak, just let it be, like you were waiting silently. I swore I'd say it loud and bright, but now I'm trapped in softer light. Right before the words are real, the world stands still to make me feel. If you can wait one moment more, I'll say what all my silence wore. Da-da-da, 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 One kiss, it stayed beyond the night. One kiss, it stayed beyond a night. One kiss, it stayed beyond in wine. We walked in step, no words to say, just traffic sounds and feet on gray. You looked ahead, I glanced your way, and smiled like we'd not lost our way. The first 10 minutes said enough. No rush, no jokes, no proving love. Just air we breathed, just space we kept. But every silence gently wept. The street was lined with amber trees. Your hands were hidden in your sleeves. I almost reached, then pulled away, still wondering what you'd say. We didn't talk of what went wrong, just shared the pace, just walked along. But step by step, the world grew wide, and you were walking by my side. The first 10 minutes held it all, the rise, the wait, the quiet fall. If love begins with breath and pace, then ours began in that small space. One kiss, it stayed beyond the line. One kiss, it stayed beyond the line. One kiss, it stayed beyond the line. One kiss, it stayed beyond. One kiss, it stayed beyond. Under the hum of midnight streets, your laughter skipped like summer beats. One look and time forgot to run. That moment stayed when day was done. The cars, the signs, the world spun on. But in your gaze I came undone. Your fingers brushed my drifting hair, and suddenly I lived right there. You walked ahead, I stayed behind. But in my chest, your hands rewind. No photograph, no song, no flame, but every breath still knows your name. The years have danced their quiet tune, but hearts remember soft monsoons. And when the sky turns amber gold, that yellow light brings back your hold. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. One kiss, it stayed behind. One kiss, it stayed behind. The cars, the signs, the world spun on. But in your gaze I came undone. Your fingers brushed my drifting hair, and suddenly I lived right there. You walked ahead, I stayed behind. But in my chest, your hands rewind. No photograph, no song, no flame, but every breath still knows your name. The years have danced their quiet tune, but hearts remember soft monsoons. And when the sky turns amber gold, that yellow light brings back your home. Tap da 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 da. Tap da 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 da. One kiss, it stayed beyond. One kiss, it stayed beyond. I saw your face in the subway glass. You're the echo in the rain. Every drop still says your name. Midnight falling over town, but I still hear your sound. Even when the lights are low, you're the place I always go. Somewhere between the lost and found, you're the rhythm I hold now. We shared a well between the lines, where nothing spoken felt like lies. The coffee warm, your laugh so small. It's strange how I remember it all. And if we meet again someday, would we still walk the same old way? Not as strangers in disguise, but as a memory that never dies. You're the echo in the rain, soft and sweet and just the same, like a record spinning slow in a room I used to know. Even if the night moves on, you're the beat I lean upon, still the rhythm I can't unhear, like you're always standing near. The seasons changed, the lights turned cold, but some small warmth refused to fold. I see your name and feel a sting of words I never dared to bring. If I had said it then, not now, would we be different? Somehow I let you go with just a smile, but held you close in thought. A while you looked at me with patient grace. I looked away, afraid to face, but now I speak though no one's near. Just shadow songs and you still here. It's not a plea, not asking back, just truth that time refused to crack. So take these words, the wind still knows. A love that stayed though never showed. If I had said it then or soon, beneath the sun or under moon, I'd still have meant it soft and true. The words I saved were meant for you. One kiss, it stayed beyond. silence louder than what's said. The night was young, the city wide, but all I saw was you that time. We never knew what love would cost, but every touch outlived what's lost. The lights have changed, the roads have grown, yet you remain where glow has shone. The breeze still hums your favorite song. I almost turn like nothing's wrong. It's funny how a scent of sound can pull my world back to that ground. I tried to leave that night behind, but memories are quiet kind. It doesn't shout, it doesn't show, just waits where yellow streetlights glow. And though the days have rearranged, some things refuse to ever change. A single look, a laughing tone, still echoes soft when I'm alone. It came at dusk, a single ping, your name lit up like early spring. No caption, just a simple hey, but somehow that was all it take. Just one message after years, and suddenly you feel so near. I thought I'd close that open door, but here you are once more. I held my phone, I read it twice, your words as warm as melted ice. I didn't type, I didn't send, but in my chest you came again. Maybe you meant it just as high, or maybe more just to try. But even so, you broke the still and made my quiet start to feel. Just one message, no goodbyes, just echoes caught in lullabies. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but now my heart remembers things. We met again near platform 4. You look the same, just something more. A pause, a smile, a gentle way, the kind you give when you're afraid. I almost said your name out loud, but silence felt more safe somehow. So many words I've stored inside, but none were brave enough to try. You asked if I still lived nearby. I nodded once, then changed the sky. We laughed at things we didn't mean, both walking slow, caught in between. The past was there just out of view, but so was everything brand new. One breath too much, one glance too long, and I would break what feels long gone. I almost said I missed you too, but let it fade like morning dew. Maybe one day I'll say it right, but not beneath this station light. I saw you waiting at the light, the same red glow was soft tonight. You turned around, our eyes aligned, and I forgot the space and time. So here I am, with open hands, no flowers, just a second chance. I don't know how, I don't know when, but could you try to love again? We made mistakes, we let it fade, but memories don't work that way. You held my heart, I held it back. Now I just want my words intact. If silence kept us safe before, then maybe truth can open more. So if you'll stay or just be near, let's let this time be crystal clear. So here I am, not asking much, just one more try, a gentle touch. If you still feel the way I do, say nothing now, just don't let go. The seasons change, the lights turn cold, but some small warmth refuse to fold. I see your name and feel a sting of words I never dared to bring. If I had said it then, not now, would we be different somehow? I let you go with just a smile, but held you close and thought a while. Ooh, ooh. lips grew slow, too shy to meet. You didn't ask, but stayed so near, and silence bent the air, sincere. At the edge of night, before dreams steal the light, I let the truth escape inside. I wanted you this whole goodbye. The moon was pale, the sky was thin, but in that hush, you pulled me in. No music played, no story spun, just breath between what we'd become. I never said the words before, too scared they'd close an open door. But stars don't shine unless they dare. So here's my heart if you still care. At the edge of night, when words can still feel right, I speak not loud, but not too late to love you now. The windows blink with city glow. The world slows down, the voice is low. You turn to leave, your coat half zipped. I took one step and almost slipped. This is my last words. Not loud, not planned, just softly heard. If I don't say it now, I'll break. So take this truth for memory's sake. I waited long, you gave me time. We walked on edges, never lines, but silence doesn't always mean that hearts forget what might have been. The street is cold, the clock is near, but still I want to keep you here. Just one small sentence, not rehearsed, but everything I feel in verse. This is my last try. I loved you then, and I still might. Before the night swallows the sound, let love be where we turn around. One kiss to stay beyond. We never talked about the stars, just shared the walk from train to bars. You made me laugh, I made you wait, but nothing ever felt like fate. Without knowing, I began to look for you in every plan. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but somehow love had bloomed at last. You always said goodbye the same, a quiet nod, no need for a name. But when you left, the night grew wide, and I could feel you still inside. Without knowing, I began to look for you in every plan. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but somehow love had bloomed at last. No signs, no sparks, no sudden rain, just comfort soft and not in vain. You didn't try, you didn't ask, but I gave in without a mask. Without knowing, here we are. No maps, no end, no guiding star. And now I see what I mistook, that love began between